All right, everybody. This is Anthony Behari, your favorite operations manager here at Exit Right Realty in Laurel, Maryland, and we love it here in Laurel. I have on the phone with me one of our new superstars, a brand new agent, just came, got his license in August of this year, 2021. It's right now, it's November, and he's rocking and rolling already, and I'm so proud of him. I have Carl Fortune on the line. Everybody, this is Carl.
Hello, everyone. Happy to be here.
So just wanted to ask you a couple of questions here, Carl, and it won't take up too much of your time because I know you're a busy man, dual career. Can you tell us a little bit about what your first deal was like?
Sure, I can. So my first deal was actually interesting because if I'm being honest, I came into this with the mentality that I would be a secret agent, and I remember meeting with you, and that was one of the things you said is the number one mistake agents make when they start out, not marketing themselves, not putting themselves out there, not letting their friends, family, coworkers know that hey, I'm doing this now, and I can definitely be a help to you. So I took that, and I remember sending several group chats where I just let people know, hey, I'm a licensed agent now in Maryland. I'm new to this, but I'm happy to help in any way I can if you have any home buying or selling needs. And interestingly enough, I got a response from one of those group chat members who said, I'm actually in the market right now. I just got my pre-approval letter, and can I see this house tomorrow? She literally sent me the address and everything. Can I see this house tomorrow? So that's actually how my first deal came about, just putting myself out there. Not too long after that, as I started to market, myself while I was going through this first deal, kind of showing people the process. Oh, today is on inspection day. Today is closing day. And that's how subsequent clients came from there, just being able to market. But the first one was just having to feel comfortable, put myself out there, and let people know this is what I'm doing.
That's amazing. What an amazing story. Because a lot like you said, like I mentioned to you in the beginning, there's so many secret agents out there, so many people not really letting people know, and then they wonder why their cousin bought a house and it didn't call them, or their best friend didn't call them when they had it. It's because they don't let people know what they're doing. And you did that extra step of sharing the journey, because
Yeah.
people love the journey. People love the journey, and sharing all of that. So that's awesome. So I know that, feel free to speak to it because I was with you every step of the way with that first client. So tell us a little bit about some of the challenges and how you were able to successfully close the client.
Yeah, I feel like there were so many lessons learned in that first experience. I don't want to say everything that could go wrong went wrong, but there were some challenges that I'm actually grateful for, because what better way to learn than to actually go through something. So just unique circumstances where I think on day 5 I need to submit a change of terms, just because we had already missed the deadline for inspection. But if not for that, I wouldn't have known how to do something, like that. A post-closing occupancy, those kinds of things came about. But I think for me, successfully closing the client was one, just the support and guidance that I had from you and Carlos along the way, the mentorship, knowing that you both were just a phone call or text message away. That really helped me not only build and gain confidence, but my client directly benefited from that. And she's like, "Yo, you're on top of it." And I'm like, "If only you knew." You those kinds of things. But also from an agent standpoint, just having a heart and a commitment to for her, making sure that I was keeping her best interests at heart, and listening to her, going to bat for her, making sure that what she wanted was what I was prioritizing. So no self gain, no self gratification, just making sure that I'm listening to my client. And yeah, I think from there, the deal went smoothly and we made it all the way to closing.
Wow. Wow. I'm so happy you had that experience and so quickly from because there's 1.5 million realtors out there, more than any in history. And the statistics show that a third of them, over 500,000 of them, have never made a dollar in
Yeah.
real estate. And here you are in your first less than a month after you get licensed and signed up with us, you're already closing on your first deal. So you spoke to what your experience was like, but so tell me, what is that? What is so when you came to Exit Right Realty, and you were looking for training, but training means a lot of things to a lot of different people. So what does training mean to you?
Yeah, to me, training mean just receiving the tools, the resources that you need to master, the trade at hand. And for me, that came by way of the intranet, where there are so many different templates and so many different PowerPoints and videos. And I remember my first few weeks just having my headphones in and listening to Corey talk about sphere of influence and all kinds of things, but it was all at my fingertips. Everything from marketing to social media to just how to door knocking, all kinds of stuff. So depending on your interest as an agent, I felt like I just had a lot of tools and resources available. And so for me, training is all about consistency, follow through, and I'm grateful that I had that information to kind of build my knowledge.
Wow, wow. Yes, I agree, man. Having the resources, you can't you know make an omelet without having the eggs. You can't or the pan or the fire, or you need these things so you can put it together, and then having the instruction at your fingertips, like you said, the video training series that Corey Lancaster, our co-owner and head of the Lancaster team, put together, so that we can all learn what it is to get started in this business, on those sources of business that are very, very important. So thank you for sharing that. And so Carl, can you tell us a little bit about your brief experience here? You came on in August. It is now November. What your experience has been like with Exit Realty?
Yeah, for me, first I'll start off with what sold me with Exit Right Realty, and it was just that family oriented camaraderie, just really feeling at home from the day I walked through the door. I remember being greeted. I remember, can I get you something to drink? How can I help you? Those kinds of things, that just made me feel very welcome. And since then, winning Wednesdays, just something that I can join. What I like is hearing what other people are doing, and hearing other people's successes, their victories, their wins, because and I like how we celebrate other people's victories, and everything from the monthly or quarterly events where we fellowship and have a good time, and those kinds of things. And then again, I can't emphasize enough just the support from yourself, Carlos and Corey, the open door policy, the making yourselves available, for us when we have questions. Hey, this is a unique deal. I've never done an estate deal before. What do I do? Those kinds of things. I think that's what sold me, and that's what's keeping me for sure.
Oh wow, man! Thank you so much for sharing that, and letting everybody know a little bit of your story. Your story continues as you share with me your current clients before we started the interview. So good luck with your current clients, and of course we're here for you anytime. Would love to see you in the office. I know you're busy because again, you're dual career and you're making money with this thing. There's a lot of full-time guys who take a year, maybe two, almost two, before they even see their first deal, buyer or seller deal, and I think it has direct reflection on um, um, their their ability to have the resources and tools necessary to grow quickly and scale quickly, because it doesn't take that. It doesn't take a long time. It just takes you plugging in and having the resources. And so I'm proud to see you've done that. And good luck and have an amazing 2022, Carl.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Anthony.
All right, this is Anthony B. Harry and Carl Fortune signing off. And look out for more interviews. Take care.